How's it going, everyone? Want to take you guys through a brand new PlayStation Store sale, and on top of that, some pretty decent physical game deals over at GameFly. We'll talk about it quick. The PSN sale is kind of a meme with the weekend offer sale, but there's some good stuff there. Remember that the PlayStation Store is also running its games under $15 sale and Mega Mart sale. We took a look at both of them. They're both pretty darn good with all of the offers that are available. Weekend offer, again, a pretty small one, so we'll take a look at this quick, and then again, physical game deals. NBA 2K23 is $19.79 on PS4, $23.09 on PS5. Like, we don't need to talk more about that. There is a PGA Tour NBA bundle, $35 on that, so if you're really trying to get down with some sports games, I guess you can check that out. GTA 5 Premium Edition is $15. GTA 5 on PlayStation 5 is $20. Okay deal. Like, GTA 5 is a really good game. I wish that there was a upgrade path from PS4 to PS5. I know that initially they had an offer available, but I mean, if you play like GTA 5 on the PS3, you skipped out on the PS4 version and you want to revisit it on PS5, I think that could be worth it. Otherwise, you know, I probably wouldn't be revisiting the game again on PS5 if you already played it on PS4, but, you know, you can make that decision yourself. GTA Online Shark Cards, if you are down atrociously and you want to get, you know, 15% off on that. Stray, which is available on Plus Extra, 20% off for $24. It's a very, very charming game. I would just say sign up to Plus Extra if you're, you know, down with subscription services. It's a really good addition as part of that service, and Stray's definitely a super chill game, a super relaxing game. Like, if you want something that, you know, maybe you're playing a lot of Wolong Fallen Dynasty or something like that and you need something to offset that style of game, I think Stray is a pretty solid option. Red Dead Redemption 2 at $19.79, it's a tremendous game. I'll be a broken record and say it again. We need a PlayStation 5 upgrade on this desperately. Like, just going back and playing this on PS5 and just having it still run at 30 frames per second, that just ain't it. And, you know what, I would be, you know, wanting an RDR2 upgrade to the point where I would definitely be willing to pay for it just because, you know, it's Rockstar, and I think they would want to monetize their upgrades as they did do with GTA 5. But nevertheless, $19.79 for that is still a good deal, given that we don't have an upgrade, and Red Dead is at such a high level that I would still say it's very much worth it. Red Dead Online, $9.99 for that. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands for PS4 is $30. The PS5 version, they have the Chaotic Great Edition. That is $45. That's way too expensive for Wonderlands, which is a game that, believe it or not, we're approaching a year since this game has come out. That's kind of wild to think about, but, yeah, given that it has been a year, like, $30 ain't it. Like, I think Tiny Tina's Wonderlands was an okay game, but the comedy did not hit with me at all. It's surprisingly a relatively short game. Like, you can complete the game fairly quickly. If you really dig the Borderlands style of gameplay and you like the, you know, more fantasy setting that Wonderlands has, you can check it out. I just think this price point's kind of high. They do have this, like, little board game gimmick going on with the game as well. I wasn't a big fan of that, but, you know, overall, it was an okay game. It's just a game that I would probably pick up at around the $15 range at most, and yeah, it's not at that level yet, and certainly the PlayStation 5 version isn't at that level, given that the PS5 version, it was called like the Next Level Edition, and that was like $70, and that was just way too expensive for Wonderlands. The season pass for the game, $19.49. GTA Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, $30 on that. The Quarry for PS5 and PS4 are both on sale. PS5 version is 50% off for $35, PS4 is $30. It's available on Plus Extra, and that is still way too high of a price, but it's a 2K published game, and 2K is going with the $70 price tag with their titles, but The Quarry, definitely not worth a full $70. Borderlands 3, $9 on that's actually a fairly good deal. Super Deluxe Edition is $19.99, not a bad deal there either. Civilization 6 is down to $6, which is a very, very hefty discount on that. Obviously, there is the Civ 6 Anthology upgrade bundle. That is $20, so that'll give you a bunch of additional content, which is kind of something that you really do want. It has Gathering Storm, Rise and Fall, and the Frontier Pass, so, you know, that'll extend the game quite a bit. Outer Worlds is on sale for $19.79, and the expansions are on sale for $9.74 a pop. Remember that this is getting an upgrade. The expansion pass is $18.74, which I think is like, it's not even really a discount, but yeah, Outer Worlds is a good game. I'm not a big fan of how they're handling the upgrade gimmick, but nevertheless, Outer Worlds definitely worth a playthrough. Just wish the upgrade path was handled a little bit differently, but that, hey, it's probably not that big of a deal. And Roller Drum, 34% off for $19.79. LA Noire, 50% off for $19.99. This unfortunately does not get any cheaper. And that's kind of like the way Rockstar Games goes a lot of the times with its digital releases. Like, it'll hit a level of a price point, and then you'll notice like Rockstar will not budge and go any lower. GTA 5's been like that. Red Dead 2 has been like that, like it hits $19.79, not getting any lower. LA Noire, I swear, has only hit $19.99 and doesn't get much lower than that. Maybe it's been 15 bucks a couple times, but I don't believe it's been like $9.99 or, heaven forbid, $5, even though LA Noire is a game for 2010. And, you know, I feel like that kind of a price point would be apt for a game like this at this stage. Again, nevertheless, 20 bucks on that. I really enjoyed LA Noire. Like, I picked it up right when it came out way back in the day, and I had a great time with it. Mafia Trilogy, $24 for that. That's great. Mafia Definitive Edition, Mafia 2, and Mafia 3. All three for $24. Definitely not a bad deal. New Tales from the Borderlands is $19.99. Way too expensive on that as well. So, seems like this is a lot of, like, 2K titles or Take-Two titles, so you know, check it out for yourself. You know, there's some decent deals. Red Dead's always going to be a good pickup. Stray's not a bad pickup either. But moving on from that, probably the better deals right now, Gamefly has got a lot of physical deals relatively cheap over on their platform. Remember, Gamefly, you get games at relatively good condition, and you'll get any download vouchers, which is relevant for one title here. Gotham Knights, $19.99. Like this price here. You know, definitely not worth a full $70, but hey, look at that. It's been less than 5 months since Gotham Knights came out, and you know, we're talking a lot about the $70 price tag being too high, and sure, some games are going to be able to retain that kind of price point for a lengthier period of time. You look at, like, you know, some of the big first-party titles, those will hold up in value a little bit. Gotham Knights is one that really rocketed down in price, and $19.99 is a price point that I would say is worth it for Gotham Knights. Like, it's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. It has its shortcomings. You can't go into this expecting a game at the level of Arkham. It's just not that, and it's a lot different in a lot of aspects, but you know, I can be a broken record and talk about 30 FPS being absolute nonsense for a game like this, but 20 bucks for it I think is pretty good. Sonic Frontiers at $30. Look, I talk up Sonic Frontiers a lot. I just think it's a really, really good game. Has a fantastic soundtrack. Like, I feel like the soundtrack in this game does not get enough love. The gameplay is good, has a good bit of content. I'd say for 30 bucks, it's a really, really good pickup. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, $35 on this. This just came out a couple months ago, so, you know, it's gonna hold up in price quite a bit. I was actually talking to a friend about this yesterday, and they were of the mindset that it was crazy that Crisis Core came out at as a full price game when it was a PSP game. But you gotta think about it. It's Final Fantasy VII, and people wanted Crisis Core so badly that my opinion is that from a business standpoint, it would be malpractice for Square Enix to price a game like this anything less than $50. Just from a business standpoint, I can understand, you know, just generally thinking, hey, it's a PSP game upgraded, and it should be cheaper than $50, but, you know, it's FF7, and people wanted this remaster for a long time, and the remaster's fairly good. I know there's some criticism as far as the sound, or, excuse me, the voice acting goes, but, you know, that didn't bother me too much, and Zack is an awesome main character, so, you know, this is great, and a story that a lot of people should experience, and it's kind of essential to the overall arching narrative of FF7. God of War Ragnarok, $50 on that. Just wanted to give that a shout. You know, it's gonna hold up at $70 for quite a while as far as a new price point goes, but 50 bucks? I mean, hey, that's $20 off for a pre-owned copy of the game. I feel like that's pretty decent. New Tales from the Borderlands Deluxe Edition, $9.99. This is actually a ridiculously good deal because remember, you get the vouchers for any digital content, and the Deluxe Edition includes a copy of Tales from the Borderlands, which is excellent. New Tales from the Borderlands ain't as good, but Tales from the Borderlands, and you just get this as well, $9.99. I think that's a really, really good deal, so I wanted to give that a shout. But that is going to do it for me. I got a lot of great deals over at Gamefly, and Weekend Offers is what it is. You guys know the deal with that, but that'll do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.